Hey everyone, Crazy Gray here. Been doing a lot of thinking lately, and I think in the future, possibly in 2023 next year, there's gonna be a there's gonna be a few new changes that may be happening. I don't like change, guys. I really don't, but every now and then it's required. And seeing how things have been kind of looking for a while, and what my experience has shown me on this platform, it's time for like new kinds of ideas. For a good long while, I've noticed what has been happening to a lot of content creators. Despite the amount of subs they get, they has slowly been happening to me, and I know why. People move on, life catches up with us all as we grow up. Everyone wants something new instead of the same kind of content identical to the other. People get tired of certain content creators or they just don't like what they make anymore. I'm not saying my fans don't like what I make anymore, but I do know that they want me to kind of be a bit more open on things. They want me to do Sonic X Blaze. I want to do Shadow X Rouge. I want me to do Sonic X Shadow, which I'm kind of hoping I'll do with Son Shadamy's story I had in mind. But we'll see what happens in that one if Candace is interested. And of course, they also want me to do Knuckles X Rouge, a bit more than I'm usually doing. Branch out to more compelling stories and with a bit of a lack of shipping, but to really give an action adventure and maybe more comedy based stuff without the shipping. It's a lot to do to please certain people while still doing the same kind of thing every now and then. And also, this one was a bit of a thing I've been thinking about for the last few months now. A while back, I pretty much stated that I was done doing a lot of My Little Pony content, but these days, I can't help but feel that that was a little bit of a mistake. I miss that kind of work, and I've yet to finish a few MLP stories, sadly, that may never get finished by the comic makers. I've also thought about comic dubbing stuff based around certain IPs like Halo and Star Wars. But at the same time, one can never be so sure if that's safe to dub without getting in trouble by the people who own them. Yeah, thin ice. But despite that, I want to try it someday. And because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I love Sonic. I do. But Sonic is not the only thing I like. I like Star Wars. I like Halo. I love freaking Devil May Cry. Games like Fallout. I love IPs like Star Trek, Mass Effect, anything Marvel, basically. There's a lot of things I would like to do, but it's basically the idea of treading into things that would possibly endanger the channel. But we'll see what happens. I've also decided to backpedal on something I did out of fear of copyright, and that's to bring back the My Little Pony story, Rocket to Insanity, but as a redub. I've been considering redubbing the Rocket to Insanity story, and I plan to try again next year, but I can't guarantee I'll get all the actors back because it's been years since I've worked with them. As for other changes, I've decided to no longer do any more video game or movie reviews, mainly because of how uninterested my followers have become in that kind of stuff. I had a scripted review for the Sonic Frontier game, but seeing how people don't seem to be interested in that kind of stuff for my channel, I decided to scrap it. I even planned a review on the recent new Super Mario trailer. Yeah, I still don't like Chris Pratt's voice for Mario, by the way. And again, I decided to scrap it. In which case, guys, I'm simply stopping what my fan base isn't interested in watching. And I also may consider stopping video game streaming as well because despite me trying to show people how cool they are, even if they are newer games, but I haven't decided on that yet. We'll see in the future. I've thought about this for quite a long time now, and I've kind of predicted a few results of this, and yeah, the channel may become inactive more than ever to stick with just dubbing updates on projects and other stuff, and I worry that that will just make things worse. I will continue to do Sonic the Hedgehog. I want to go back to My Little Pony. I want to try and see if it's possible to comic dub the Star Wars comics and Halo comics. And I mean, heck, some of my friends thought I should do Hell of a Boss or Hazbin Hotel, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I love those shows. Well, one's a series, one has yet to become a full-on show just yet, but I am looking forward to it. But I worry that that's gonna bring in more trouble because when you want to do something that's fan made, that's everyone's favorite thing, you're basically opening up to a new kind of fan base that's going to expect you to pretty much do it how the show is, and I don't want to invite any more haters or problems in the channel. I have considered it, and we'll see how it goes next year. So, Hell of a Boss content may happen as well. We'll just see though. Well, that's all I gotta say, guys. I'm sorry if I started here and there, but this kind of news is not something I'm very excited to bring you guys. Basically, I'm just trying to find ways to keep the channel going and everything and try to make it less obsolete every now and then, because I do feel like it's happening. It's been happening this way for a while. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day, and peace out, everyone.